Hi, Weather Joey here with your bottom of the South Island weather recap and forecast for Sunday, August 23rd, 2022. I'm dressed appropriately, how I should be, what a difference a day makes or a forecast makes. Our last forecast was on October 14th. We were right in the middle, coming into our third heat wave, October heat wave. Incredible, records breaking everywhere. We're going to get into that in a second, but as always, before we do, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge the first peoples of this land, the First Nations, from North Saanich out to Sooke and beyond, across this beautiful land, for allowing us to live, work, and play on their beautiful traditional territories. Thank you for allowing us to be uninvited guests, and we want to support you in finding your place, finding your people, finding your community, and we promise to do everything we can to honor that. Okay, so let's get into the last forecast. This October has been all about, so far, this last little forecast has been all about high pressure down here. Now, we talked about on that Friday, I think it was Friday the 14th, we had this high pressure beforehand. It was moving, it was building up, moving onto the coast. That brought us our heat wave temperatures. We had temperatures as we went into that Friday, into the Saturday, Sunday weekend. Saturday, I think the valley saw temperatures up around 28 degrees on October 15th. Unheard of. So far in October, and so far I'm saying October, we logged 11 summer days. That's days, sunny days, 20 degrees or more. And that is unbelievable. Unheard of. I think our record before was 3 summer days, or maybe 2 summer days. I'm not sure, but between August, September, and October, that whole stretch just shattered all records, but we'll get into that in a summer recap. And this is going out to you guys in the future. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are getting along. I hope you guys are... I don't know. We worry about you right now. We worry about ourselves. Anyway, so that weekend, this high pressure was well established by the 15th. By the 16th, it was moving across here a little bit, and like we had suggested, we start to see a bit of a southerly flow. Now that brought low cloud to the west coast, I believe on the 16th, yes, but it also brought unexpected, we should have seen this, but lots of fires down here in Oregon and Washington still that started to bring smoke, October smoke. Up to the coast, some on the 16th. By the 17th, Monday, it was quite entrenched, and this southerly flow was fairly entrenched. And that kind of stuck with us through the 17th and 18th. Now, we did see, as a low pressure scooted by off the coast here, we did see some cloud also from the south, but really still mild, much cooler than it had been, but plenty of smoke. And that stuck around for, let's see, the 17th, 18th, yes, and then by the 19th, yeah. Okay, so this high pressure was still over here, and we talked about this the last forecast. By the 19th, this high pressure started to come back, and we had a fairly clear day on the 19th. However, temperatures, I'm looking for... No, it's not there. For the chalk I just dropped. I got one piece, I'm okay. This high pressure started to come back by the, I believe it was the 20th, as we had talked about. And this allowed in a new flow from the west-northwest to start. Now that started to cool things down for the 20th. I think it was Thursday the 20th. Really started to cool things down. We stayed fairly clear, not a little bit of cloud and whatnot. But what it did is this high pressure backed off. It started to bring in the storm action, the first real storm of this season, although it was quite moderate, not a lot of wind and whatnot, but we did get rain. Oh my goodness, we got rain on Friday the 21st, like we were hoping for, and that was wonderful. Not much, but I think there was a couple millimeters. Look back on the records. Now this flow is continuing through this weekend. So today's the 23rd. Yesterday was the 21st. Kind of tended. We got the high pressure building here a little bit. Kind of tended more northwest over the weekend, and we got some clearing yesterday. Quite a bit of clearing on the 22nd. Still fairly cool temperatures. By the way, that first bit of rain brought the first dusting of snow to the Alpine. That clear weather yesterday allowed us to wake up to frost, the first frost of the year, October 23rd this year. Now, with this back here, we are now well entrenched in a beautiful, much anticipated northwesterly flow that will be bringing in systems. We have one coming in right now from the northwest. That's going to be bringing rain, strong systems for all this week. So we're going to see one, I think it's tonight, one Tuesday, maybe one Thursday at one point. But lots of activity, and with this, lots of wind and lots of waves. So get ready for that, my coastal friends. Get ready for the rain you've been hoping for, I'm sure. Oh, by the way, last Wednesday, out of Jordan River, saw a flock of 50 pelicans coming down the coast, down towards the Salish Sea, and that was exciting, but it was also very worrisome because I don't think pelicans belong here. I haven't seen them. Spent a lot of time with them down in Mexico and California over the years, but we don't see them up here. Every once in a while, like every 5 years, you see one lone pelican. You get a brief sighting. It's like, whoa. One that maybe got lost, but this was a flock of 50. It was unbelievable to my eyes. Down the Juan de Fuca, I'm hoping that they did. I think they missed the turnoff to go down the main coast, so I'm hoping they don't get caught down in here. I'm hoping they find their way back out. I don't know how pelicans work, but I do love them. I do love the way they fly, and they brought many gifts to me over the years, let's just say it that way. But this is for the rain to come. Thank you. I hope you've been able to weather this storm of dry weather, and my heart goes out. And as always, my friends there in the future and those out there now, may the forecast be with you.